Good afternoon, good evening, for this is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and I am so glad in it. If you would, I need you to go ahead and tag at least 10 people. Y'all know how we do every week, every Sunday. Tag 10 people and tell them that there is a word from the Lord on tonight. And I am so excited to share this word of the Lord with you. Listen, we are in a season of miracles, 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 miracles. Go ahead and drop that in the chat. Miracles, drop it in all caps. Miracles, miracles, miracles. I am so excited about what the Lord is doing in this season. If you were with us in the house on last Sunday, my God, when I tell y'all, you just can't miss a Sunday because we never know how the Lord gonna come through. We never know what the Lord is going to do at Sold Out International. My God, I'm so grateful. Listen, this big grin is because I'm reading all you all that are texting me. I am reading your testimonies about the results from what God spoke on Sunday. 24-hour miracles. Listen, y'all, it started happening before we even left the building. It started happening before we even left the building. When my mind goes back to that encounter, my spirit just goes up every time. Listen, before we even left the miracle, before we even left Jesus, the building, miracles started unfolding, deliverance. When people were getting home, my phone just started going off. God is doing it. God is doing it. It's happening. It's happening. Miracle after miracle after miracle. God spoke a word. He talked about Aaron's rod budding and being the chosen, and how on that rod it was 3 different phases: the bud, the bloom, the blossom. Listen, the fruit in every chosen person. There are 3 phases that's inside of you: the bud, the potential. And I didn't. It's not my intention to go back on what God spoke on last Sunday, but I just got to bring it back to your remembrance to know that just drop this in the chat. I know I got out the gate swinging, y'all, but listen, God is doing something so supernatural in this season. And listen, when I say he's speaking, he's speaking. Are your ears opening? Are your ears open? Make sure those ear gates are not clogged. Listen, inside every believer, every chosen one, there are 3 phases: the bud, that which is your potential; the blossom, listen, and then the fruit, the manifestation of that thing. It's in you. It's in you. Just say, it's in me. Drop that in the chat. It's in me. It's in me. And God began to talk to me on yesterday about, I woke up out of my sleep. I think it was yesterday. And he just said invisible. He just gave me one word: invisible, invisible. And I said, well, God, what's invisible, you make visible. What's impossible, oh, she tight, y'all. It's about to get good tonight. What's invisible, you make visible. The hand of God makes it visible. Do y'all hear him tonight? He said the unseen thing, he said, I call it into reality. He said, what you can't see with your natural eye, what you call invisible, he said, I call it to be visible. What you say is impossible, I call it possible. Y'all, listen, let me just get into this word. The word invisible. So I took the liberty, because I'm not going to be on here long at all, but I took the liberty to search up the word invisible. Invisible means unable to be seen with your eyes, with your natural eye. You cannot see it. You look, you cannot see it. You look, it is not there because you can't see it. Watch this. But the biblical definition of invisible refers to, listen, refers to spiritual reality, specifically God's nature. Y'all, God's nature, which cannot be seen with physical eyes, but are, listen to this, eternal, and they're understood through faith and creation. What I can't see with my natural eye, watch this here, I can see it through faith. What I cannot see through my natural eye, I can understand it, shitai, because of faith. Faith, evidence of things not seen. Because of faith, oh shitai, y'all listen. Oh God, I love you tonight. Because of faith, I can see what you can't see. Because of faith, I can see what is invisible. Because of faith, I can see what is impossible. With faith, listen, the impossible become possible. With faith, the invisible becomes visible. Drop this in the chat. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see the invisible because of my faith. Oh God, this is good already. Watch, let's get to this text. 1 Kings 18:40-46. Not going to be long tonight, so get with me. 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 40-46. Then Elijah commanded them, seize the prophets of Baal, don't let anyone get away. They seized them, and Elijah had them brought down to the Kishon Valley, and he killed them. Elijah seized all the prophets of Baal. Remember, they just had the showdown on Mount Carmel. Seized all the prophets of Baal, brought them down. Elijah said, and he had them slaughtered. Verse 41. And Elijah said to Ahab, Jezebel's husband, watch this, go eat and drink, for there is a sound of a heavy rain. So Ahab went off to eat and drink, but Elijah, he told, listen to this, Elijah told Ahab, go eat and drink. And while you celebrating, I'm going to pray. Woo, Jesus. Go do what you do, Ahab. Why are you doing that? I'm going to go pray. I'm going to go talk to God. You shut up. Carry on. Oh, God, I love you. Carry on with business as usual, Ahab. But I'm going to commune with the Father. Oh, God, watch this here. Verse 41, and Elijah said, Ahab, go eat and drink, for there's the sound of a heavy rain, because they had been in a drought. Verse 42, so Ahab went off to eat and drink top of Carmel and bent down. He got, drop this in the chat, he got in position. He told Ahab, y'all carry on with this business as usual. I'm going to get in position because I hear in my spirit before I can see it. You got to see it before you see it. He said, before I can see it, I hear it in my spirit. God is about to shift this thing. Who am I talking to tonight? That God is about to shift this thing. He's about to reign on this thing. Says verse 42, he told him to go eat and drink. And then he went to the top of Mount Carmel and bent down to the ground and put his face between his knees. He got in an uncomfortable position. He didn't kneel down. He didn't lay down. He got in an uncomfortable position. He changed the way he normally do things, and he went a little bit deep. Who am I talking to? Perhaps you don't have that thing yet because you have not went deep enough. You have not changed positions. Change positions. Drop that in the chat. Change positions. Says he got down in this position. He put his face between his knees. Verse 43. Go and look toward the sea, he told his servant. And he went up and he looked and he said, there is nothing there. But I heard, who is this for? I have a word in my spirit. I have a prophetic word from the Lord that there is a sound of rain coming. I need somebody to go look and see. Do they see what I hear and see in my spirit? And the word is no, it's invisible. It's invisible. There's no sign of rain. I cannot see rain. It is invisible. It is not there. It does not yet exist, but I see it in my spirit. And what do we learn? In order for what is invisible to become visible, there must be some faith somewhere. Elijah already had faith to believe that if God said it, he shall surely bring it to pass. And I hear in my spirit the sound of rain. So I'm sending you back 7 times because I know it's coming. Who is this for tonight? I know it's coming because God already spoke it in my spirit, because God already gave me a prophetic word. So I'm going to keep sending you back until you see, until what's invisible becomes visible. until what's impossible becomes possible. It is a drought. So you're trying to say that there cannot be rain? And my spirit tells me there is rain. So send the servant back. Says, servant told him there is nothing. Elijah said, 7 times go back. I don't care how many times you say you don't see it. God says, look again. Look, drop that in the chat. Look again. Look again. I don't care how many times you look and it's not there. I don't care how many times you look and it's invisible. I don't care how many times you go to the doctors and they say you're not healed. God said, look again. Care how long you've been believing. He says tonight, look again. Says verse 44. 7th time, the servant reported, I see a cloud as small as a man's hand rising from the sea. So Elijah said, now go tell Ahab, hitch up your chariots and go down before the rain stops you. Verse 45. Meanwhile, watch this. Listen to how this is happening. You don't see nothing 6 times. It's invisible 6 times. But on the 7th time when you go, there's going to be a little glimpse that maybe, just maybe, God is about to do what he said. What he said he was going to do. And once you get that glimpse, get in position and move. Don't have to see the full picture. Who is this for tonight? I just need a little bit of hope that it's on the way. Drop this in the chat. I got hope that it's on the way. Says here, he saw a cloud about the size of a fist. That ain't much when you're talking about it's rain coming. But that's all you need to see. Ooh, this word tonight. Oh, shit, who is this for? If that's you, say this for me, this for me, this for me. Listen, they already saw it. Listen, say this is for me, this for me. Watch this. This word on tonight is your little cloud. Oh, shit, the size of a man's hand. Telling you it's on the way. It's on the way. The rain is coming. The sound of the abundance. Oh God, the abundance. That's Ephesians 3:20. Above all, you can ask or think. It's not just gonna stop the drought. It's about the rain, and you got to get ahead of what's about to come. Oh God, you got to get ahead of what's about to come. So Elijah tell Ahab, get your chariots and your horses and go before the rain stops you. Because when it stops, when the rain stops, when the overflow comes, it's going to stop you in your tracks, Ahab. So you got to get out. Overflow. Woo. I hear you, Holy Spirit. He said, tell him overflow is on the way. Drop that in the, I know I got y'all dropping a lot in the chat, but when I have you drop it in the chat, just to know this, you're prophesying. Overflow is on the way. Watch this. And I'm almost done. It says, meanwhile, verse 45, the sky grew black. The clouds rose and heavy rain started falling, and Ahab rode off to Jezreel. Verse 46. Then the power of the Lord came upon Elijah, and Elijah tucked his cloak into his belt and ran ahead of Ahab all the way. A man, watch this, outran a chariot of horses. At this point in time, Elijah is not a young man anymore. He's up in age, and he outran some horses because of the power of the Lord. Who am I talking to tonight? Watch this. Says, watch this. He told him 7 times, go back. Watch this. Told his servant 7 times. He kept sitting in the back. Go look again. And what I love about this, it was not, watch this. It was not weakening Elijah's faith that every time you came back and you said you didn't see. Don't let your faith get weak because you don't see nothing the first time. Don't let your faith get weak because you don't see nothing the 4th time. Don't let your faith get weak because you don't see nothing the 6th time. Elijah's faith did not get weak because what was invisible was not yet visible. Why? Because he knew it had already happened in the heavenly realms. He's just waiting for it to come down to the earth. What faith is, I believe for the invisible. I believe for what is not seen. Watch this. It says, but on the 7th time, he began to see a cloud. Watch this. This is the sign of, watch this, stubbornly persistent prayer. Would not stop praying because I ain't seen nothing the fourth time. I ain't gonna stop believing because I ain't seen nothing the fifth time. I ain't gonna stop praying because I didn't see nothing the sixth time. Still believe God, because if he said it shall surely come. Watch this. Says, don't be dejected by disappointments, but continue to wait on God, who will answer in his time. Who is this for? Says, don't give up. Keep believing. Don't give up. Keep believing. Why? Because he said on the seventh time, 777, divine completion. God's timing. Just when you're about to give up. Oh, Gashande. Who is this for tonight? When you feel like you're getting weak, he said, you're almost there. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm building your faith. Let faith have its perfect work. I'm building your faith. Let patience have a perfect work. I'm building you up. I'm building your faith. So the next time you can believe me for something bigger. So the next time you can hold on a little longer. I'm building your faith. Don't give up now. Watch this. Says, then he saw a cloud as small as a man's hand rising out of the sea. Elijah prayed, asking in faith for God to send rain. Watch this. Because he already said, I hear the sound anyway. I just needed to manifest in the earth. I know we in a dry, I know everything dried up. I know all this right here. He said, but wait a minute, I hear something. Can I challenge you tonight to move off what you hear in your spirit, not your flesh? Elijah said, because my flesh would tell me it's a drought, don't believe it. My flesh would tell me it's 6 times he done went, ain't nothing there, go on and give up. He said, but my spirit man is telling me I hear the sound of not just a little bit of rain. I hear the sound of an abundance of rain. It's about to pour. Oh, Jesus. No. Drop that in the chat. It's about, I don't know who this is for. It's about to pour. It's about to pour. It's about to pour. Put pour in all caps. P-O-U-R. It's about to pour in your life. Ooh, shita. In your life. Watch this. Says the small sign. Watch this. Small signs. Listen to this tonight, y'all. Small signs precede a mighty work of God. I'm giving you a small sign tonight. Woo. This is about to precede a mighty work of God. I'm giving you a small, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm giving you a small sign tonight that's about to precede the mighty work of God. Let your seed tonight be a small sign that's about to precede, that's about to precede a mighty work. Watch this. Says, prepare. Then he tells Ahab, prepare your chariots and go down before the rain come. So it was a word of faith from Elijah to Ahab. Now Ahab is married to Jezebel, who already seeking to kill Elijah. Watch this. Based on the sighting of the cloud of a man's hand, all Elijah had now was a word from the Lord and a sign. And he said, go get in position. Go ahead and go now. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Tonight is your sign that it is on the way. Said, based on that sign, he went and told Ahab, get your horses and chariots and y'all better go ahead and go because it's about to come. Why? Preparation was the key. Move now. Move. I don't know who this is for. Move now. Move now. You got a sign. You got a word. Move now. You got a sign. You got a word. Move now. You got a sign. You got a word. Move now. Watch this. Says, and in the midst of that, after he gave Ahab them destructions, guess what happened? The clouds turned black. Do y'all see how this happened? First, Elijah has a revelation. I hear the sound of abundance of rain. Then he sent his servant 7 times. And he finally I got a revelation. Now I got a sign. And then Elijah, off the revelation and the sign, go tell Ahab, who's Jezebel's wife, who could have him killed, go ahead and leave. It's about to rain. Not one drop of rain has hit the ground. Not one drop of rain has hit the ground. But watch this. When Elijah tells Ahab, Now go. The clouds respond. Whoop. Whew, Jesus. Watch this. When you move, the heavens gonna respond. When Elijah told Ahab, now go, the clouds turned black. Ooh, God. Says, watch this. Says, now it happened in the meantime that the sky became black with clouds and the wind, and there was a heavy rain. Right after Elijah told Ahab, now go. Hadn't rained yet. Hadn't got dark yet. Didn't smell like rain. Didn't look like rain. But out of obedience to what God told Elisha, after the revelation, the glimpse of hope, he went and told him, now the heavens respond. Tonight, the heavens will respond when you move. Says, never discredit your, this is, and I'm getting off here with this. Never discredit your power in prayer. Who is this for? Because I can't pray like Dr. 3. I can't pray like Evangelist so-so. I can't pray like Prophet so-and-so. I can't pray like Bishop so. Never discredit your power in prayer. Watch this. When you have a revelation, you have a word from the Lord. Watch this. And then he gives you a glimpse, a sign. That's all you need. You have a revelation. This word on tonight is your sign that you're on track. Get in position and move. Get in position and move. And watch heaven. Heaven will back you. Heaven will back you. Heaven will back you. I just want to jump on here really quick and encourage you with that on tonight. Stop discrediting. Many of you have already sown. I'm just going to drop this on here because many of you have already sown. God bless your seed. I decree and declare that it will return to you 100-fold on tonight. Listen. Want to just encourage you. Just because it's invisible right now does not mean it's not going to happen. Says, I need you to get in position. He said, you have the revelation. You have the prophetic word. He said, I'm going to give you, tonight is your glimpse. You're on the right track. Listen, the information is on the bottom of the screen. Get your seed, any amount, doesn't matter. Whatever God lay on your heart. So according to whatever God tell you, listen, your seed, the ground. Listen, so excited about what God is doing in your life. Do not stop discrediting your power in prayer. You have power. Heaven is willing to back you. You got a revelation. Tonight is your sign. Listen, heaven gonna back you just like he did Elijah every time. Elijah told Ahab, who could have had him killed because he's married to Jezebel. Watch this. And then the power came over Elijah. And I'm going to close with this. And Elijah outran Ahab. Ahab signified, watch this. Elijah outran Ahab. Watch this. That's one thing I want to share. Elijah outran Ahab. Watch this. Which would have taken Ahab 2 days to get there. It says he outran him 17 miles in a storm and up in age. But the power of God came on him and he outran Ahab. Ahab symbolizes idolatry. Ahab symbolizes wickedness. Watch this. But when the power of God came on Elijah, he outran him and his chariots of horses. Watch this. A chariot of horses run 35 to 40 miles per hour. Elijah outran them 17 miles. Watch this. It says Ahab represents idol worship, opposition, and wickedness. I decree and I declare on tonight that you're about to outrun everything that stood in your way and every mouth that's against you. You're about to outrun it. Get your seat in the ground. Listen, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for tuning in on tonight. Make sure you have tagged this, share this with as many people as you can. Let's get the word of the Lord out on tonight. Listen, God is doing exceedingly, abundantly, above all we could ask or even think. Y'all, listen, he is pouring out miracles. He is pouring out miracles on top of miracles on top of miracles. And I am excited about it. Listen, we will not have an encounter this Sunday. This Sunday, we are celebrating family. We are worshiping with family. We will not be in the house on this Sunday. I want you to enjoy your family. I am going to enjoy my family on this Sunday. We're taking this Sunday off to pour back into our families. Listen, I love you all. I love you. I love you. God bless you. And listen, I decree and I declare your sleep shall be sweet on tonight. In Jesus' name. I love you. God bless you.